with no rump. Big boobs in the bus, they plump. She a baddie, she knows she a 10. She a baddie with her baddie friend.
What's up, everybody? My name is Ryabo. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to a new video. And today we are continuing the next episode of the Bold Chronicles. Basically, everything all about my life, would it be adventures, just lifestyle, and whatsoever. So today we are discussing the 21 things I've learned as a 21-year-old. I was born in 2003, and frankly, my time as a 21-year-old is literally about to come to an end as my birthday is in a couple months. So I decided, this is a perfect video to get out and share what I've learned, thus far. So let's go ahead and get started. Number one, be yourself. Being yourself, it might sound a little bit cliche, but it's very, very true. You have to love who you are and show up as who you are. So being yourself and being true and real to yourself is so important. And that's one of the things I've learned that is important to me. And let's move on to number two. So number two, it's a marathon, not a race. I am a whole believer that life is a journey. So once you realize that you don't have to rush to the finish line. If you start later than others, that is okay. And knowing that is okay really gives you a peace of mind. You still got to accomplish what you got to accomplish because the race is still, you still have to reach the finish line at the end of the race. So number three, showing up for your friends. That is super important. 90% of what being a friend is like is just showing up. Meaning you show up for birthdays, you show up for job promotions. That is one thing that I really, really do value. And then what I learned. And once you do that for your friends and they do it back for you. And that's what being a friend is about. True friendship. Number four, being accountable. Being accountable for your actions. For example, was a great example. If I don't show up to the gym one day, I have to be accountable for that. You have to be real to yourself. You got to be real to others. Being accountable is so important. Then number five, this is also a really important one. Your first impressions are your last impressions. Whenever you meet somebody or whenever you go to a job interview, you always be your best self, always, because the impression that you leave is lasting. And especially if you don't even meet or see the person the next time, you will leave an impression, whatever that may be. And that's so important. Number six, commit to something and stick to it. That is so important. Commit to whatever, whether that be working out, going to school. Once you start something, finish it. That is so important. And it may be difficult, it may be tedious, but at the end, you will get your results. 7, do what brings you joy. As you're growing up, as I'm growing up, seeing what I really like doing. And I had confused, what really makes me happy? Going through school and just, not really knowing. And now I know that I like modeling, I like content creating. It really brings me joy. And finding those things that really make you happy makes you want to do it. Or being around your animals. For example, I got 4 cats. And I love them. They bring me joy. Number 8, listen to your body. Notice the signs. If there's something wrong with your body will let you know. If you're dehydrated, your body will let you know. And that's so important. So, so important. Number 9, pay attention to your mental health. That's also really important. Your mind is the backbone to your whole entire body. It helps you with decision making. Your brain controls every single function that your body has, almost, I believe. And once you really prioritize and listen to your mind, that is so important because you really need your mind when it comes to everything. Number 10, don't allow yourself to be easily influenced. That is something I learned because there's a lot of people who are older than me. There's a lot of people who have a lot of opinions and things that, you couldn't believe, and you could be easily swayed. And once you stand on what you believe on and what you stand on what you know, and you know when something is wrong, you can't get easily swayed. So that's very, very, very good. Good to know. 11, be around those who have your best interests. This is important. You want to be surrounded by people who want to see you win, period. And that's something that I've learned. Energy is huge. You can feel when someone's supporting you, and you can feel when someone's fake supporting you, or fake being someone who has your best interest. And noticing that and getting rid of that and being around people who do have your best interest is such a key. And number 12, being reliable to yourself and others. That's super important, especially to yourself. When you're able to rely on yourself, then you'll be able to have other people to rely on you, and you're being able to be relied on. And that's so important. 13, time is a commodity. Time is precious. We sleep for 1/3 of our whole entire lives. So we have to be very picky on what we spend our time on and who we spend it with. So that is something I've learned. And it's just, time is precious. Time is not money, because money is replaceable. Time is not replaceable. So spend your time wisely. Number 14, set boundaries in every relationship. This is also super important. It doesn't matter if it's your friends, your family, your work relationships, your love relationships. It doesn't matter. You have to set boundaries, because people will step over what you do believe in and what you stand for and how you move. And if you don't say anything about it, they will continue doing and stepping over you. So that's something I learned. 15, setting daily achievable goals. That is very, very important, because setting miniature checkpoints like you're in a race, like those arcade games, it helps you achieve. So if I want to become Mewtwo, have a Mewtwo body, I need to go to the gym every day, and I need to do that 2-mile walk. So setting these achievable goals will help you reach that end goal. Number 16, trusting in yourself allows you to believe in yourself. Without trust, everything falls. It doesn't fall into line. And I just believe when you trust yourself and you're able to believe in yourself, you're able to believe that you can pass that exam, you're able to believe you can get that Mewtwo body, you're able to believe in yourself. Super important. Number 17, knowing your worth. This is also really huge. Once you know your worth, it will allow you to not receive the bare minimum at all. That is so important. So if you believe that you're the queen, the creme de la creme, or if you're a king, you will never receive jester treatment. So that's super important, knowing your worth. 18, knowing what you do and do not tolerate. This kind of falls in line with setting your boundaries. If you know that you won't tolerate something, that's important. You know what you will tolerate, that's important. You could make a T-chart. I will not take this, and I will take that. Very good to know. Number 18. Oh no, that was already 18. Number 19, saving your money. Voila. It's a very useful skill. Very useful. Really what helped me is just really prioritizing my needs and wants and what really needs to get done. And also having an emergency money stash is so important. And one thing I did learn, as someone who has a car who likes to be funny on you sometimes and you need that immediate fix, having those savings really helped. And I will continue to use saving. And it's difficult. And I'll admit, it's a very difficult process. As someone who wants the whole entire world, it's a difficult process. So 20, pay attention what you put and what you put in your body. I had to realize that McDonald's and fries every day is not going to cut it. When I turned, I think like 20 or something, or 19, I realized that my metabolism in high school was not the same. Not. And I gained weight in it like quickly. I didn't realize that I don't know, my brain wasn't braining. I was young, I was chilling, and I would eat McDonald's, and it had a results. But on a serious note, what you put in your body, what you put in your body comes outward. So when people say you are what you eat, is so true. You really are what you eat. So that is important. And also what you put on your body, which is your skin, your skincare, what you put on your hair, everything has an effect on you. And you need to make sure these products are healthy for you, whether that be healthy diet or healthy products. Number 21, I saved the best for last. And this is just, don't be too hard on yourself. Show yourself grace. Like I mentioned before, life is a journey and things may not go the way you want them to go. And once you realize that, and when things don't go your way, it's okay. It's okay. My camera died. Love her for that. But as I was saying, don't be too harsh on yourself. Give yourself grace. Life is a journey, and just allow divine timing to take its course. And when things don't go your way, be calm. Stay optimistic. That is just something that has worked for me every time. So that is my 21 things I've learned as a 21-year-old. And honestly, I hope you guys learned something from it, truly. And honestly, I definitely still have more things to learn in this life, but those are like the keys that I learned. So thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned. I'm going to try to drop more videos. I want to move up my schedule to 2 videos a week, because this is something I really like doing. I want to try new things, want to try new activities. So if you guys have any suggestions, please drop it in the comments, leave a like and subscribe, and yeah, share what you learned as a 21-year-old in the comments. And yeah, thank you. Rayabo out.
Big boobs in a bus, they plump. She a baddie, she knows she a 10. She a baddie with her baddie friend.